After snow slammed the Northeast on Monday, more flakes are set to fly across the northern tier. As much as 8 inches could pile up in New England. And in the past 7 days, 47 states have seen snow.
All right, Stepher, with all that coverage, that means snowmobile season is in high gear. So joining us live to talk about how to ride sleds safely and responsibly is Scott Wakefield from the Minnesota United Snowmobiles Association. He is on the phone for us this morning. Good morning, Scott. More than 10
good morning, Jim. How are you doing today?
I'm good, brother. I'm good. Hope you're doing good as well. More than 10 million people enjoying the outdoors on snowmobiles. What are some of the key rules for staying safe out there?
Well, one of them is to make sure that you're always snowmobiling with a buddy. Take somebody along with you. So if something does happen, you've got a friend there. Also take your cell phone along and make sure it's charged up. And let somebody know where you're going and when you plan to be back.
How important is the weather when it comes to riding snowmobiles? I mean, can you go when it's blinding snow, when it's really windy? Is there a time when you really can't snowmobile?
Well, it makes it difficult, Stephanie, and one of those happened this weekend when we were out snowmobiling on Sunday. We had some light snow coming down, and then also was cloudy. And so you can't really see the bumps and moguls in the trail system because it all is white, basically, white from the ground up. And then also with the snow coming down, it hurts your visibility. So it does make it very, very difficult. Now, tinted lenses and so on in your helmet and your goggles can help that out. But otherwise, yeah, it can make it very difficult when it's snowing out.
Yeah, you should try skiing down a hill when that happens, Scott. That's not much fun either with a flat light.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, let me ask you, last couple of weeks, it was what, 20, 30, 40, 50 below? Can you guys go out in that stuff?
Well, it's really difficult on man and machine. I mean, we did survive the polar vortex, but a lot of car batteries around here and snowmobile batteries didn't. But it is difficult. A few guys were out. The trails do set up very well, though, because you have the moisture that's in the snow. And when you get that cold, cold weather, it makes the trails very, very hard, which builds your base, which enables you to go snowmobiling for a longer time in the season. So it does have its advantages, but it does have its, obviously, disadvantages.
So speaking of some of those disadvantages, what are some things you should avoid when you're going on a trail?
Well, one of the things is if you're not familiar with the trail, try to familiarize yourself because you don't know where maybe there's a bridge coming up or there's a rocky area or hilly area or whatever. So try to familiarize yourself with the trails. The state of Minnesota has a trail map system that's available at the DNR website. And then there's also some outside products like the Polaris Ride Command that'll enable you to go ahead and lay out your destination and look at some of those issues or areas that need to have caution.
Mm-hmm.
Scott, what's the number one mistake that new riders make?
Trespassing. It's continuing to be a problem. With COVID-19, we have people that want to get outside, and we got about a 30% increase in the number of people that are snowmobiling.
Really?
And so what happened? Yeah, we got about a 30% increase. The people have never snowmobiled before in their life. And so it's an education process that, you know, there's 22,000 miles of trails that we have here in Minnesota, and all of those are on landowners' property. Now, if you go outside the trail parameters, which is 8 to 10 feet, and you start driving all over the place, that landowner's not going to be real happy about that.
No.
So we have to educate these new snowmobilers, stay on the trail, do not go trespassing.
Yeah.
It's so bad across the upper Midwest and into Canada that there's having discussions now ongoing today and the next day. So
wow,
Scott Wakefield from the Minnesota United Snowmobilers Association. Great discussion on that.